Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Up next, it's our main event between the Green Bay Packers and the Denver Broncos.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And here we go at Mile High. Returnable from the one. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready,
Now toss it to Etienne. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down.
here we go.
Air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Oh my, they're faking it on their opening drive. And no success on the fake punch. That's way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on 4th down.
New set of downs for them from the 31. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Back to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 72.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. That's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd down, give to Harvey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. RB once more. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Carlson's kick is good. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Ready.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
Set. Hut. Black. 95. Set.
Here's ETN on 1st down. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
62 blaster.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's whole. On the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Blue 32. Ready.
Loves now to throw. Pass it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Black shot. Here we go. Set. 50. Green. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Watch out now. 62. Down. Set.
Looking inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, no fury. Here we go. 10 flat. Cut.
ETN gets it on the draw. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Hits him on the end route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
2nd down now. They need 7.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Begins his return at the 16. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Set, hut, ready.
Connection made, Travis Etienne. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Sheds up the rusher, but there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
13 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at third and very long. Running back sent in motion left. Here he goes, third and long. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Smith, ready. Ready, ready. Check. Hey, last, 95. Hey, red. Shot, 17. Ready.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Ready.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Come on, set, move, go. 52, boys. Go pitch.
Kick the running back in motion.
White. Ready.
Love. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there, and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Fight. Let's go now. Green back. 33. Yellow. Check. Hot.
To the air with Love. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. They will have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back now, pressure coming. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
It's on target to Williams. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. I'll throw it. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing from the gun. Caught. Nice gain left side. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Now a toss. This is Harvey. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Going long for him here. And the pack gets home. They drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. It can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Carlson's kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10. Kicks the handoff now Love. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Airing it out to start this drive. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. He's going to throw it. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. And we are still waiting for scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. 72.
Throw here, 3rd down. Finds the in route complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Draw play. This is Williams. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And it looks like, yeah, they got it back right at the 1-yard line and nearly in the end zone for a touchdown. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short. Harvey. Sign quarterback run here. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games. This sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos push their lead to 6. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Play action. Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Let's go.
Hand off here to Jacobs. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Ready?
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Love now on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Love. Check this one down to Etienne. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Ready. Cut.
Now Love on the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Pencertan has it. And the Broncos make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Javon Fuller bringing that play to an end. Timeout taken by the Packers, their third and final one. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Give to Williams from the gun. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. On the draw, they give to Harvey. He darts the tackle. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton, and now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Giving this to Harvey. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Giving 5 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
They'll work against the blitz. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
To the air on 3rd and long. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He'll get it at the 9. Shoots away from one. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
10,
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now he really manageable 2nd down.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
Let's go now. Red, 38.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Down. Red. Go red.
Running back sent in motion.
Cut.
2nd and 10, Love trying again. Completed to his running back. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
52 blast.
1st down throw, here's Love. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Trouble, 38. Yes, black. 95. Black ultra. Smack. Cut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Running by Golden over the middle. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time and forced the fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
He's back to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
From the red zone on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
He's going to throw this one. He brings it in. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Harvey is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos go up by 12. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Carlson now to add 1 more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos bump the lead up to 13 points.
Daniel Carlson set to kickoff.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
To the air with Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready. Ready?
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
And he gets it away from his end zone. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 19. Tiger. 19.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Takes the second down snap. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Punting unit out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He'll start from the 39. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
There's Love to throw. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down. Working quickly here. They send them back in motion right. Love on 3rd and short. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Here we go. Set.
Motioning left as their running back.
Hut, hut.
4th down. Here's Love. This one ticketed. Oh, the football's loose. And the Broncos corral it. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number 1, make the recovery, or number 2, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Broncos push the lead to 20.
27, Packers 7.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. On the return, this is ETN. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Down. Hey, push, 10 flat. Down.
Love from the gun. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Completed over the middle. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit in that first down.
Packers first down. It's a gain of 17.
Love out of the shotgun.
And the Packer first down.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready? Go.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Here we go.
Running back sent in motion left.
60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Throwing again. Love. Out to his wide out. It's a screen. They're on him as he gets up to the 47. Enough to stop that play with Jardé Barron.
Down up. 52. Roster. 6. Set.
Stick it in the air. Love. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Set. Ready. Black 40. Set.
Rolling the dice on 4th. It's Love. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. So first down from the 41.
Double 38. Here we go. Here we go. 50. Green. Ready.
Once more, it's Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. And put a receiver in motion left. Line up the design keeper. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Okay, ready?
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43.
Throw here, 3rd down. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Offense in a hurry up here.
10 seconds.
17-yard line.
Field, black. Ready.
Love now. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Pressure coming for Love. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Down. Set.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First and 10. It's Harvey. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Up the gut they go, Williams. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Back now, pressure coming. Hits him on the in route. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd down, give to Harvey. Has some daylight through the 40. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. He's got room to roll. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for Broncos first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. 60 Eagles.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. The Packers take their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Trying to throw this from the gun. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our caps to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they push their lead to 23.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
They get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Practice. 6.
Love now off the play action. Taking a shot deep here. And they pick him up again. And the Broncos are going to take over after the interception.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
New set of downs for him from the 31. It's a design boot. Vacates quickly left side. Hits his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. On the handoff, here's Harvey. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. He's got Sutton complete. And he's not cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. He'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
It's a 3rd down, give to Harvey. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 from the 43. Now here he goes on the boot. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos nearing their 2nd win of the campaign. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Going left side, here's Harvey. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time, 1:55 to go. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. It's Harvick straight ahead. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. Before the punt, we got some contact up front, Brock. Let's see which direction we mark off the yardage. Well, now things get interesting, Brock. The penalty moves this offense up, and they could consider going for it here. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. This, 42 yards from the right hash. The big kick is no good. It's well to the left there. And they wanted to add 3 more there, but silver lining, they aren't exactly hurting for a big lead at this juncture.
Here we go.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Black, 95. Ready.
Here's a design run.
Let's go now. 52 blue. 10.
They're drawing up for it. So to the side of me, mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And save for a few moments in that opening quarter, Brock, they pitched a shutout defensively that in the end was the impetus for the victory. They're going to be bummed not to have that goose egg on the board at the end of this one, no doubt, but a performance to be lauded nonetheless. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.